Welcome to the show, everybody. How's it going? It is Talkback with Thane, Sophia, Monday, the 1st of November, 2021. Nice to have you there. We are live on the internet, through the YouTube, through Twitch, through Facebook. And if you want to rebroadcast our show on your social media page very shortly, I'll put up a little link. Plus, you can follow us on Instagram at Talkback with Thane and Sophia. Sophia Mantell herself, she's just in the loo having a tinkle, and myself at Thane Kirby. Tonight, if you want to text or call, you're shy, you don't want to join us on the show, you can text a question or anything to 021 949 555. G'day, Sophia.
Hi there, Thane. I had to put a load of washing on.
Fabulous. And also you can go and check out our website, www.talkback.co.nz. Sophia, how have you been? What's going on?
So much. There's so much on. It's okay. It's fine. So I don't think the children are going back to school this year.
What are you saying? The kids aren't going back to school. They are.
Yeah, no, not
Right,
I
okay.
don't think. I don't know if any of you guys are out there balancing the work, kids, and making all of the food juggle, but
Stressy.
I
Stressy.
need two of me.
All right, okay.
Maybe three.
Hey, guys, also on the show tonight, our very special guest, Cori Gonzales-Macuer, he is joining us. So trying to get on, telling me to, he's just trying to get into the system right now. I'll just say try Safari.
They try harder.
Sorry, Safari browser.
No, Google Chrome.
Or actually, Google Chrome. Anyways, so we'll deal with him very shortly. No one can see a thing because I've still got this up. There's our special guest tonight. Yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. Hey, while we're here, I'd just like to bring in our expert comments man. He is also the official fact checker of the show. Oh, by the way, Adam Corbett.
Hi, Adam. How are you? And hi, Sarah. Adam says they seem to have turned into bottomless pits. What do you mean? What were we talking about that was bottomless pits? The washing machine?
Kids?
Or the children? All of the above. Bottomless pits. It's true. Yeah.
Speaking of bottomless pits of talent, here's Benny Mack. Good evening.
Absolutely. Today I'm using a 5-point calligraphy style pen and we're getting beautiful results here, and that's a fact. Monday, 1st of November, 2021. It's a new month, new goals, new you. Yes, a month of winning, excitement, and joy is on the horizon. I'm ready to win. You're ready to win. Let's win together. We're going to make that happen here. Big, exciting things coming to this channel. Can't tell you what the fuck's going on just yet, but stay tuned. Talkback.co.nz with a Z. You know what it is. And,
yeah, you know me.
Chin chin.
Nice
what
to
have
see you, buddy.
There.
I've got a little, I'm trying to get off with the Smirnoff, and I'm also keeping it fresh and lemony with that Karma Cola sort of stuff. So karmically I'm in the check, and then theoretically I am, punishing myself.
What's the ratio you go to on that one? Is it 1-to-1?
Well, I put a lot of ice in there, so there's a lot of ice. But it's all, hey, don't discriminate me on my hair. My hair hasn't changed. It's the same. It's not going to change for you. No, I've just put it to the side. Let's put it to the side. But I did trim the beard. I used scissors. I trimmed the beard. That's in a better state.
Maybe that's what he's picking that up at, the old beard. Maybe.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So exciting show. Exciting month. It's the first of the month. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Someone's birthday this month. Ooh la la. Yes.
It's time to celebrate these birthdays.
Absolutely.
And,
I'm going to try.
It's exciting.
What about this whole we get to go shopping next Tuesday, Aucklanders?
Okay, is that legit?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No bars, just shopping.
Because I haven't bought all the things that I need.
Items.
Crazy bastard. Just message it in the internal messaging, please. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah. The old white man.
Yeah.
Old white.
Yeah. Old whitey. Old whitey.
Old man white.
Yeah. I can't go. Can't wait to go to the museum. Museum and swimming pools are back. Thank God for that.
What terrible choices to open those out of everything.
We were talking about how terrible swimming pools were just the other day, weren't we?
Disgusting, aren't they, Benny?
Yeah, and there's nothing worse than seeing like at a museum like dead corpses and stuff on display, passing them off as Egyptian mummies. That's just cheap and nasty. I want to see fresh women, fresh bodies.
Our guest's here, guys. Our guest has made it on here. He's just setting up his camera now.
Fresh bodies.
What is this, a museum?
Go to the beach. Go to the beach.
I find like all of the tools and things that you
nearly with your Cori.
It's like, what do I want to see that spoon for? Can we get something more interesting than a spoon?
Oh, at the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, tape a banana to the wall. Yeah. Put a bloody condom over the Virgin Mary and call it fucking, safe sex. Anyway, is our guest here?
Yes, we're moving on. Thank you very much, Manny. Also, we'll come back to you very shortly. Benny, Mack. We've got Cori on the show. Let's go and do that now, everyone. Welcome to this really weird situation here. Here you are, mate. Yeah, Cori, how's it going? All right?
Good. That's way too close, isn't it?
I feel like that's quite far away. Yeah. We're quite close.
When it came on, it was just my nose.
Nice and tight. Just on the nose. Yep, that's
not
how I
hard.
like it.
No, you're looking good. Here it is.
How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. What else did you get at the supermarket the other day when I saw you? Did you get any treats?
Probably. We always get some kind of treats.
Yeah, I think we both made a mistake taking children into the supermarket because you always come out with like 50% more stuff.
Yeah, it's the only way I can bribe Freddie to come with me is if I say, okay, we'll get you something.
Yeah, that's fair. She's smart.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers, mate. Cheers. How did you go with the Halloween?
Water. Hold on, I'll be back in a jiffy. Everybody's got me.
Okay. Did you do anything with Halloween and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, we had obviously kids couldn't go trick or treating, so we threw Freddie a party at her mum's house yesterday.
So cool.
So it's like everyone got dressed up. Yeah, really nice, wholesome morning, like a brunch Halloween party. Really nice.
Gosh, we're all so much like more adult these days, aren't we? You know.
I know. Fantastic. Not a drop of alcohol anywhere.
Oh, God bless you. Good on you guys. Fantastic. Yeah. And so I was going through the Facebook page the other day and I hit you up for this chat because another amazing thing has happened.
Because Cori's about to be hugely famous. Everyone take a look right now. Again.
Exactly. This is it.
This is the one. This is the bus has arrived and you're about to get off and we're all going to clap you on and salute you. Can you tell us what have you signed? What's happened?
So we basically have been. So me and my couple of my writing partners, we've been working on a bunch of shows, and so over the last year. So last year, when I think I talked to you on Hauraki, I came on and talked about a show that we had going, and that's still kind of in the works. But the whole thing just takes so long. But then we came up with another idea for a show, and like straight away they were like, "Yeah, like we'll actually like buy it now, and we'll give you money, and you can like write it and film the pilot." And it was probably the out of all the shows that we're working on, that's the one that we least expected to get picked up.
Isn't that always the way, though?
Yeah.
So. Did you film it here, or are they doing a pilot over in the States?
Oh no, we haven't filmed anything. We haven't even written the script. We just sold the idea.
Oh my God,
Shit, that's good.
Yeah. So now we've got to write the script. It's set in New Zealand, and their effects have been awesome to deal with. They love New Zealand, and they want it to be set here. So the whole thing's going to be set here. We're all the actors in it, so we're going to be here. So it's just going to be like a Kiwi production, but effects is going to have their name on it.
Can you put us in the TV show, please? I'm fantastic at acting.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, that's not acting, but that's just a little bit of a. That's a little bit of.
It's all acting. It's all acting.
Yeah, exactly. But isn't it like you could kind of weirdly do that, couldn't you? You could just sell some space, Like, I'll give you $100, just get me a prime on walking on part so I can show off to my Kiwi friends,
Mate, if you've ever been to Armageddon, there's so many people that would do that.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So
They're a special breed.
Can you tell us?
Just like if you ever think there's a Mandro in New Zealand, go to Armageddon.
Brilliant. Where can I find Jonathan? Is that anyone from? Is it one of your fans, or I don't know what that means? Someone's messaging through here. Is it going to be similar to Masked Singer?
No, nothing. Oh well, it's going to be very weird. So yeah, in that regard, it definitely will be like Masked Singer.
Okay.
Jonathan like Jonathan Bruff, who's the guy I'm writing it with. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, it might be.
I would say that's probably who they're referencing.
Are you allowed to give out any details of what the show's about, or any hints, or kind of anything?
Not really. Like we don't even know what it's about, to be honest. So,
right.
Like we've got an idea, and so we're gonna just work on that. Like we've got most of it in our heads. We know what it's going to be, but we can't really give away most of it. But it's just going to be very weird, just a weird show.
That sounds good. That sounds like most of the stuff that comes out of New Zealand that does well is pretty weird.
Yeah.
Right.
And these guys, they work with Tucker and Jermaine all the time, and everything they've done with them is just weird. So I think they want us to be like that as well.
Plus, you're paid in American dollars, man, too. With the exchange rate, that's going to go pretty far.
Do you think they take that into account, though?
Yeah, I think it's just. Oh, actually, I don't really know. I don't know. Our manager over there is pretty good at that kind of stuff. So I think, I don't think they'd be like, "Oh, well, we'll pay you guys in New Zealand dollars." I doubt it.
No.
But even if they did, I'd take it. I'd take anything right now.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And how did you put it together by having? How did you put it together with having kids and getting you booking time for Zooms? And was it just like you jumped on a Zoom one day? That's a great idea. Let's put it down on paper.
So it was originally because we were working with them on the original show that we were doing, the one that Taika was producing that I talked to you about. Yeah. And we met with them and we pitched it to them, and then but that show was very very political, and a lot of it was based like on Trump, and then Trump left, so that it wasn't really going to make that much sense. But they said just come up with anything else, and then we come up with this, and then they were like, yeah, sweet. And it wasn't even we didn't even Zoom them. They just called our like management in LA, and they called us.
So just like get it done, come up with something, whatever.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It seems
Trump's like run again though, isn't he? So you could kind of, you might get a little piggyback back onto the original idea as well. Well,
that's the thing. That's like now that this is done, that we're got a foot in with this. Like that's kind of helping our other pitches that we got coming up. It's not like we're just a bunch of like idiots from New Zealand who somehow got the email with someone at FX. Like.
Imagine if there was a TV show though.
Just somebody who just tries their luck, just writes fx@hotmail.com and just says like,
exactly.
If anyone responds.
And somehow you've done it. What about the stand-up and all that kind of stuff? Has that come to a screaming? Have you pivoted around that? Are they giving you money? The government, the Creative New Zealand coming to your rescue? What's going on there?
Yeah, well, thanks to the what do you call it? The wage subsidy. It's been literally the most successful year of my life. Like,
I love that. I love finally somebody else.
Like, are you joking. Like, obviously, it's not really enough to live on, but
No.
it's like it's pretty much like a corporate gig a week.
So that's when I said to Cori in the supermarket, "How are you going? How are you going with the lockdown?" He's like, "I love it." And I was
Like, I'm scared that because not only is that going to stop, but also the bars are going to be open, so I'm going to have to start getting fucked up again, which I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Because you can't get in trouble. You really can't. You really have to push it if you're going to get in trouble. You're saving money. You're being paid to stay home and work on ideas and sell them to US television. It's just a great... And you're a better father.
100%. Every part of my life is better.
You're looking great as well. Can I just say you're looking great?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just in the sun all day. Got my laptop out. Like it's like I'm in... I don't know. It's like I'm in Tahiti or something.
It's like a lovely cat, you know? You're at home, you're in the sun, you know? You have a bit of food, maybe a cuddle. That's about it.
Yeah. Works out to be like 50 cents a glass of wine when you work it out.
Yeah, fantastic. So if New Zealand was a cruise ship, we're all on this thing, getting tans, you know?
That's a show right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you know, pitch it to them, see what you can do.
Yeah,
because what's happening over there? Are you going to be able to travel over to the States and stuff? Are you going to go and try and angle yourself out of old New Zealand for a wee while?
No, well, so far it's worked just being here, and this show is going to be like at least like the pilot and the writing process is all going to be here. So there's no real need. But I'm sure if everything works out and it gets further than just the pilot, we'll probably have to go over there. But hopefully by then it might be easier, but yeah, who knows?
Because pilot seasons when in the States? Will you do the next pilot season?
It's like March. Yeah, well, we don't like. It could take, from what we've been told, it could literally take like a few months, or it could take like 10 years for the pilot to be done. Like you never know. Like this. Like we never thought this was going to happen. This happened literally like in one day. Like we got told this. So.
Wow.
We've been waiting for years for other stuff that still hasn't happened, so it's just weird. The whole thing, like, it's just a different world over there.
Yeah, imagine what kind of deals they're putting through on a daily basis.
Yeah, they must just
call that guy.
Yeah, and just there's so much money and they can afford to just shelve things and then forget about them and be like, oh, I wonder what happened to that. But you know, it's not like here where you spend like fucking your whole life putting in a pitch to some network, and then they're like, no, that's it, and then that's it, the show's done, that's it, you can't do it anywhere else.
Oh god, that's depressing.
Let's hope though that the TV idea, which will remain confidential, is something simple and it's not like Star Wars, and then once you get the money, then you're going to take a year to build all the backgrounds and write intricate scripts, and then, you know.
No, not at all. There's
right.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any special effects, or there might be. Actually, no, there is, but
okay.
Yeah, no, it might be hard to make. I don't know.
Okay, right.
I don't even know.
The other thing is, you know, with American television, they pretty cool job commissioning TV shows, because everyone is binging everything, and TV, like you got your Netflix, you got all the kind of big platforms now, just buying anything and everything up. So if you can string an idea together and, you know, get some names to back it, boy, it's a good business. You're in a great business to be in.
And it's like anything could work. Like any idea could work. Like look at the stuff that's on at the moment. Anything could work. Oh, nice. Yeah.
We've got a Pakistani watching.
Nice.
So that's nice.
Did you read out that comment? All-world superpower American Army Afghanistan winner, 20 years American President Biden, no idea Trump 2024.
Well, I was going to say that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody had to, you know.
Well, mate, you're still on holiday, you know, so, I mean, you know, push yourself.
Yeah. How are you guys doing this? Do you guys have a producer, or do you guys all...
no, I'm doing it. Yeah.
Oh,
so I can basically cut it like it's a TV show, you know, kind of like have everybody on these cameras and then put all the comments up and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's not a bad piece of software. I've been pitching someone for 12 weeks at least, still more work to do. Is there any process if you are pitching a US network? Is there anything, any hints or tips you can give us?
Just keep trying. Like there's especially over there, there's so many networks, so many different companies that you can pitch to. So
Yeah.
I don't think you could pitch every day to a different company, but it's not like here where there's 2 channels and then that's it. So if you get denied once over there, keep going. We for that show that we were working on, I think we pitched to 18 stations or 18 networks and stuff, and that's still we're still pitching that. So it'll still.
Wow.
Who knows how we'll get there. So just don't give up. Don't think that it sucks just because of that.
Great. If you've got a question for Cori, just throw it in the old comments section and we'll push it on to him. A Kiwi Bear from YouTube says, I feel New Zealand needs a Māori, a Huckleberry Finn set in the pioneer days, 1800s. Thank you.
Okay.
That's weird. One of my friends actually has an idea for a Huckleberry Finn type Māori movie, but it's set in the 60s.
Wow.
Oh,
That's crazy. I don't think that's him. He'd be able to spell Māori properly.
Fair enough. Hey, we just got to check our little. We'll be back with you in a second there, Cori. You just hold there for a quick second. Thanks, Manny. Everything's going well with our guest, Cori. He's on fire.
He is on absolute fire. Dream guest. We're actually going to be creating a motivation series calling Turning Dreams into Reality. We're going to turn your life into a movie. It's got a 15-year shelf life. You'll be able to retire from one job. The script will write itself because the ideas came to me in a dream. Any idea works. They are buying anything because there's thousands of buyers. You're one seller. Don't give up.
Thank you very much, Benny. Perfect. I'll take that advice. He's our fact checker, everybody. Yeah, gives a bit of motivation. He pumps everyone's tires up during the broadcast.
do you feel motivated now?
Yeah.
Good.
Great.
Yeah.
It's worked.
He's done his job then.
Hayden Brown says, Cori, are you a UFC fan? Does Makachev, I don't know how to pronounce that, a chance over Oliveira? You are?
Yes, I love UFC and Makachev. I don't think anyone can beat him, even though he's probably the most boring fighter I've ever watched, apart from Khabib. He's generally, he's. I reckon I don't see anyone that could beat him in that division.
Right, bloody good. Excellent. Kiwi B saying role model stream. I don't know what that's about, but very good. Hey, so you still doing Wellington Paranormal? You're writing for that, and that's still going strong?
No, well, that's finished now.
Right.
But it's just started in America, so it's all everything is kind of just starting. All the stuff that we worked on is on there at the moment.
And are they doing something like The Office? Are they handing over to America, or they're just replaying your guys' stuff?
Well, I have no idea what they're doing now, but a couple of years ago there was talk of making you'd have New York Paranormal or London Paranormal or Islamabad Paranormal. So it's all but I don't know if that happened. That would be a pretty cool idea, but I reckon it's quite nice that it's just its own standalone thing.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll franchise it like The Office, like how they did to America. They take the first couple of scripts that you guys have done and then just start writing their own.
Yeah, they did a Chilean Office when I was over there, and it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wow.
I really didn't understand the American one. I was like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the worst thing ever? It was such a desecration. And everyone's like, I love it. And I was like...
I was like that, but then over lockdown, I actually watched some of it, and it's when you get the whole mentality that it's the UK office, that it came from that, and you think as its own show, it's all right, but I know what you mean. The UK office is the best one.
Definitely the best. Ricky Gervais is just unbeatable. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Great host. Yeah, fantastic. And
Have
what
you
about
heard his old school podcast though? Really, really old, where he used to do it with him, Stephen Merchant, and Carl.
Carl.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was before podcasts even existed.
Yeah, it was. It's so funny though. I think they got rid of most of them, but there's a few floating around still if you dig deep.
No.
And what about the other thing, a controversial question of the evening, MediaWorks and stuff. You kissed and made up with them, and they sent you an email saying, "Oh God, sorry guys, well this is blowing up, isn't it?" Or anything like that?
Nothing like it was Discovery, so not really MediaWorks.
Oh right,
but,
sorry, Discovery.
No, I haven't heard from anyone really anywhere about it. So
For those who don't know, what are we talking about?
Oh, do you
Are
want
we
to say
allowed
it,
to
or
disclose
do you
that?
even want to talk about
I
it?
just got into like an online war with this piece of shit from Christchurch a couple of months ago, or like a year ago. Oh no, in March. And one thing led to another. He like private. I blocked him off everything. Like ignored him. I took all the posts down because it was stressing my mum out, and thought that was it. But then he found me. He private messaged me asking if I wanted to fight him, and then I said yes. And then we exchanged a few. Actually, no, he never even replied. So then I just kind of lost the plot and sent him a few messages, and then he told on me.
Oh,
God,
what
what a baby.
pussy.
Yeah.
Who does that? If you're going to
Yeah.
try and start a fight, you can't go and tell on the other person.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
then
it.
and he kind of so he did that. He messaged 7 days, I think, and then they were like he's threatening to go to the police and stuff, and we can't have that. Like we can't. They just wanted to squash it before it got out of control, and then that was it. They never didn't really hear from anyone. Yeah, like I tried.
What about your co-workers? Did anyone kind of come to your aid and kind of go, "Oh shit, that's," or no one wants? Everyone's that's good.
Yeah, most of them. I mean, literally everyone that I know there doesn't know how it got to that point, and they're all gutted. But it's just like someone up there must just be personal. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, but
maybe it's one of them messaging you in disguise. Maybe it was
maybe yeah.
Oh, you can imagine the email, eh? We finally got Cori. Ha ha ha! Drop the bomb on him. He's gone.
Yeah, punk.
Yeah, absolutely. What's
Let's
this guy
talk
saying?
about the more pressing matter at hand, Cori. What did you do to your eyebrow?
Oh, all right. Oh, so you can see it. All right. Fuck. I'm wearing glasses trying to cover it up a little bit.
What happened?
FBI.
The other day I was bored. I was on the couch. Freddie had gone to bed.
Yeah.
And I saw some tweezers by the table, and I just got them. I just kind of. I think I was watching. I can't remember what movie I was watching. I was watching something, and I just sat there for like 3 hours and just kind of, without realizing, just started going like that. And then before I went to bed, I took my glasses off, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it's not. It doesn't even. It was way worse the other day, but this is still pretty bad.
Wow.
What's the deal with eyebrows? They grow back, eh?
Oh,
they grow back.
Yeah.
They grow back.
They take ages.
It could be cool. It could
They
be
take
cool.
ages. Unless I do the other one.
Yeah.
Shape them.
Like
It
like
could
a
be
Jack
like
Black
a comedy
thing.
thing.
Yeah, it'd be like a Jack Black thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it raises the element of surprise or what? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can look more stressed out than I am already if I did both of them.
Yeah. You remind me of those, the guy who used to, what was that Bogan show set out in West Auckland? They used to have the father. He used to be the racetrack guy. He used to go around like the original father. What was it? Kind of West Side? Is it West Side?
Well, it's not Outrageous Fortune.
Outrageous Fortune. Yeah. Remind me of the original dad with those glasses, you know?
Oh, really?
No,
Wolf.
that was the granddad, was it?
Yeah, the Wolf's granddad.
Oh, the granddad. Right. Yeah.
I love those.
You'd be better. I reckon you'd be better if you went like the opposite side with the other eyebrow, so it was almost like a wave, and just get some movement. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, that's the way. Byron says, I met Cori one night, think Ponsonby, after a show at the Comedy Club, told him I loved his show. He looked at me like I was being sarcastic. It's just his eyebrow, Byron. It's just his eyebrow. Don't worry about it.
Literally just my eyebrows and the rest of my face. But thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, they put some money in your pocket. Have you got some facts there on eyebrows, Benny Mac?
Fucking incredible, actually, that you mentioned eyebrows. Eyebrows rate really, really well with our demographic. Luke Dallow got his eyebrows tatted last week, so he's a big eyebrow guy.
Yeah,
I believe so. I believe that's the information that we're getting. He's one of our co-hosts on the show. He came in with super dark, expressive eyebrows.
The guy looks like Mr. Bean now, it's crazy.
Or like one of those characters from Sesame Street. Bert and Ernie.
Bert. Yeah. Well, I get called Bert a few times when I'm out and about. I try to push, use glasses to hide my appearance. But yeah, eyebrows rate well.
Fantastic. Keep the eyebrows. Okay. Thank you, mate.
I think Luke was trying to compete with my eyebrows, and he did say, Sophia's always the eyebrows person, blah, blah, blah. And then he came back and he had these just monstrosity. And I thought he was joking. So I teased him. No, mine are natural brow. Okay, they were tattooed ages ago, but very, very finely, you know.
Yeah.
That was the cool thing.
Because Brian Carnegie got his tattooed, right? Those are tattooed.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
but he should have. I mean, that was cool to get them, feather touched, like, I don't know, 7 years ago. No one's doing that stuff now. We've all learned our lesson. It's like when people used to tattoo eyeliner on, but it was like the green tattoo. Do you remember that?
Wow.
So bad.
Is there a photo of Luke's eyebrows, or will they be on his Facebook or anything?
Ooh,
God, I wish there was.
No, I don't think there is.
We'll have to hunt it down. If you go and watch one of the
older episodes,
you'll see it. I'll send you the episode with the reveal in it.
Yeah.
So once you done, does it stop the growing?
No,
or does it make it slower? Or no?
The tattoo is only just to sort of fill out a little bit, but mine are like, that's all natural here. So I don't know why I even bloody bothered, to be honest. But it was just sort of here that wasn't quite as full, so I did a little bit there. But it's all sort of faded out now. I could probably just get it removed and go on with my life.
Pretty good eyebrows, though.
Yeah.
Thanks, Thane. Thanks, Cori. Hayden said that I'm player hating on Luke. Don't hate the player, hate the game, Hayden. Okay? Someone else here has complimented my eyebrows. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, man. You got it happening. Hey, how's old Willie Wood? I haven't seen him in a wee while.
I talk to him every now and then, quite often actually. He's really bored. He just says he's fucking bored. He's just drinking wine and riding his bike, and I don't know much. I asked him if he wanted to go for a beer in the park the other day, but I don't know what came of that. But
nothing.
Yeah.
Was it nothing that came of it?
Literally nothing.
Is he married into money or something? I see he's got like a Bentley or some kind of fast car. I don't know. Well, there's a lot of photos of him with it.
Yeah, so he drives. He's got a Porsche and a Mercedes, but his cousin's really wealthy, and he goes to the racetrack with him all the time, and they get cars and drive around the racetrack, and I don't know anything about cars, so I wouldn't know what that is. Yeah,
he's got a swag of cars, that's for sure. It looks fantastic.
He'll be enjoying the wage subsidy then. Won't he?
Yeah, well, I don't know if he. Oh, yeah, surely he'll find a way to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. That guy's a survivor, right? He's like all of us. We're still standing. Yeah.
Yeah, but he never breaks. He's always just so confident.
Absolutely. He is very confident. Even when I worked with him, he was a confident young man. And also, people tend to like, you either really love Will or you really can't fucking stand the guy.
I've just realised these are not even on. I haven't even connected my earpods, and I've been trying to keep them in, like, as I've been talking, and it's on the bloody lap. What an idiot.
Oh, mate.
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, someone says they like Gish. Can you explain to us Gish, and is he dead or is he alive?
He's alive. He's still, I haven't seen him in a long time. Just like any other comedian, I don't think anyone's really working that much.
Yeah.
But, not really sure what he's doing.
I think the last thing I saw you on briefly was some kind of quiz.
Me?
Yeah, for charity. Didn't you? Is you a charity quiz?
Oh, yeah. A quiz for Lifeline a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, bloody good.
How did that go?
Yeah. Really good. We got I think we streamed it to 2,000 households and we raised 10 grand. So,
awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That is really cool.
Did they have better technology than us or worse technology than us?
It was in a studio, so they had cameras and people telling me what to do and stuff. But
okay,
no, this is a lot easier.
Okay, great.
Byron says, I let one of my ex-girlfriends attack one of my eyebrows one night. Looked like a hooker had had a stroke for a month or something. Here we go. We got Benny Boys. Benny, what do you got here for us?
That's what I look like. I look like I've had a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's often what happens, because what happens when you have a stroke is one part of your body will actually relax and the other one will tense up. But irregardless of that
wank
fact,
as well.
it's exactly right. It's kumfasa, is the phrase coined by Mike Havoc. Now, I'm just trying to concentrate and remember what I was going to talk about. Fundraising. We actually raised over $400 for Mike King's Gumboot charity by filming a white cis male flash his ass under a duvet, and that white male was Luke Dallow.
Yeah.
Really? For charity.
Luke Dallow's celebrity sleepover, and so what would happen is we just put a camera in Luke's, just his laptop, and we just watched the guy sleep for about 8 hours and
he
farting.
Was very cheeky.
Yeah.
He gave us glimpses of things we didn't ask for.
Yeah, more than eyebrows.
And
Because you just forget you're on after a while, I guess.
Well, he had quite a few drinks, and then he drifted off to sleep. And at one stage, when we had felt her entered REM sleep, we triggered a loud sound effects, which was reminiscent of like an air raid horn, a klaxon, and we triggered it, and he fucking was visibly shook, and then allegedly got out of bed and was quite upset.
Yeah.
In his house, or did you guys put him in a room somewhere?
Yeah, he was in the house. And he was in the house a lot.
We lulled him into a false sense of security. He was in his own surroundings, he wasn't expecting anything. And we got him, every time he'd fall asleep, just give him a nice hold. That didn't sound like that. It sounded way better than that, but something like that.
You're like that guy off Police Academy that's really great with sound effects.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then there was also his mates would start ringing his phone, so it would ring.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
But what happened was his phone ring. The actual tone is copyright from a company in the UK, so they blocked the video because of the copyright infringement of his fucking phone ringing. So annoying.
He's such a boomer.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Ringtones. So it was a great evening
that's
all
so
around.
funny.
And it lasted for about 8 hours, didn't it?
Oh,
yeah, well, we got it at 2:00 in the morning because, of course, Thane and I were there doing the commentary the whole time. We were like, you know what? Fuck this. It's 2:00 in the morning. This guy's been sleeping. Now we're watching him sleeping. He's enjoying all this. We're going to go. That's it.
Was he by himself? Did he have his wife or partner or anything?
He was by himself.
No.
He was by himself, so we were lucky.
There was a couple of prostitutes watching because they were just going to go, hey, Luke, $200 if you can open the door and we'll come visit you and all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then he kills one of them. Imagine that. Fucking.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
What a show.
One of them said that she'd come round if he bought a Subway. So...
That's right, yeah.
They were trying to deliver pizzas. They were trying to deliver pizzas to him.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
And was this for your show here, or was this for like a radio stunt? Or
no, it was just this show here. Yeah,
live on this channel, and we actually did. We raised over $400, didn't we? And we
great.
Basically didn't even want to set up a charity event or anything, so we just piggybacked off Mike King because Mike King from the Nutter Club,
Went to his Give a Little page and put it on, and then just typed Talkback, so we knew it was for us.
Everybody, I've got a message here, Kiwi Bear. It's a Tall Poppy Comedy Circle, Wellington, old school stage theatre, has raw, real talent, or climb the classic comedy ladder to TVNZ. #2 selected. What does he think that means?
Okay. I think he's saying that people who are coming into the profession are not getting recognition. But, I mean, it's pretty hard even at the top there, Cori, isn't it? I mean, we're in lockdown, for goodness sake.
Yeah, well, I think the Wellington, like literally probably 90% of all the comedians on TVNZ or who work at the Classic are all from Wellington. Like I'm from Wellington. We all came up in Wellington, and now we're here. And so we're all there. So, and then most of us have climbed the Classic comedy ladder, and then some of us have got to TVNZ. So I mean, that whole statement is just, it could just be one. It's literally one fact that most of the comedians on your screen come from the Wellington theatre scene.
Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe it's not tall poppy. Maybe that's sort of just like what's
It's-
happening. That's just
it's-
facts.
Yeah,
That's
like literally, like it's facts. Like literally, most of the comedians are all from studied theatre or started their comedy in Wellington, and now they're in Auckland.
Mm. What's Ritchie doing these days? He's still a manager. He's got a
Carrington?
management. Yeah,
Yeah. So he's
I love
still got his
him.
management company. Yeah, he's great.
He's so cool.
So he manages like Di and Ben Hurley and Elwood, Michelle Court, and a few other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's still. Yeah, as far as I know, he's still doing the same thing. Did you flat with him?
Who's this?
No, I flatted with James Anderson and
Jamie and Steve.
Yeah. And my nickname was Soupy because I was modeling at the time, and I lived on this just horrific diet of soup made up of negative calorie vegetables. And so every time I came home, and it was like just celery
Leeks.
and leeks and all this just
Really?
awful shit. And I'd come home a bit and on the piss and put my soup into a thing and then stumble up the stairs and leave soup all over the
Wow.
flat. It was pretty sweet, but I had a really good time living with those guys. It was almost I think it was the first and last time I ever flatted in New Zealand.
Really? That was a really cool flat. I remember it was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really cool flat. We had a good time. But I met Ritchie Carrington back in the day when I used to go to Crowbar, and he was always behind the bar. And he'd be like, "Hello, darling."
Yeah.
But with a less weird voice.
Crowbar. Some of the best nights were at Crowbar.
So many good times. Nick D upstairs, just naughtiness, just debauchery.
Actual drugs, like it was.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Amber HHH says, does burping the alphabet in one long burp be considered raw talent, not even trolling?
Absolutely.
In New Zealand, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. You could get a spot on breakfast morning radio if you could burp the alphabet. That would make you a star, a celebrity.
Yeah, definitely. Get your own show on some station.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sell that to FX.
Yeah. Hey, I've just got to charge my phone. It's dying.
Okay, mate.
Go on then.
See you.
Roger that.
Yeah. Heck yes. I wonder, Amber, if you can burp the thingamabob in one go, then this is a link right here, right now. You click on the link, Amber, and you can join us on the show, and we'll happily listen to you burp the alphabet. I imagine it goes like.
Hey, Thane, if you go into your YouTube chat, you can actually pin that. You can pin that studio link. So if people go in on YouTube, it'll keep that link right up the top there.
Yeah, we need a little solution for that to keep the link to join in there. Hayden says, "Who are your favourite comedians, Cori, New Zealand and overseas?"
He's still
we're having a slight technical
Am I there? Sorry.
issue.
Yes,
you're
you're
back.
here.
You're back,
Hello,
mate.
welcome back. All right, so someone asks who your favourite comedians are in New Zealand and in overseas, internationally.
New Zealand, Tiger, Flight of the Conchords, Justine Smith, Brendan Lovegrove. Like I think Brendan Lovegrove's the best comedian we've ever had in New Zealand. I think he's amazing.
He is.
He's just scared
really
of flying.
funny.
He's scared of flying, and he's the most neurotic man in the world. Otherwise, he'd be a superstar.
That's a very
Yeah,
good way of
he's
describing
very,
him.
very
He's
good.
incredibly neurotic, but
Yeah.
also very sweet.
Oh, the sweetest. Like he's the most helpful guy to all the up and coming comedians. He's the most caring dude in our scene, I reckon. Always checks up on everyone else. He's just. Yeah.
I love when you see him like you're not doing so well in the bar and you're stumbling around. He's just that nice, friendly, charming man at the end of the bar with the red wine who will always give you the time of day, you know? When you're about to be kicked out, he's there to save you. You can hide behind 100%. Brendan. He's fantastic.
Well, there's some people
I love his I love his crowd work that he does. He's very good at just sort of I guess dismantling the crowd and specific people in the crowd too. He can be he can be very cutting, and it can be very interesting to watch. Very entertaining guy.
He can destroy you. Like he can destroy you.
Yeah. And any hecklers, he can control the whole crowd, and he can take care of hecklers very simply.
I've seen him make people cry. Like they actually leave in tears because they've heckled him, and then he ruins them.
Yeah. I'd hate to be on the wrong side of him, eh? Like, and he's got this really lovely vibe. Like when he takes you, like when he spends time with you and talks to you, he's so intentional about it. Like he makes you feel really special.
Yeah.
Like he's really he's very sincere
very
and
genuine.
Genuine. And he's really smart as well. He's very intelligent. So
I love watching him smile, and he's got that sort of sparkle in the eye, you know, the sort of the gappy tooth smile.
He looks like a crazy Irishman or something, you know, like he's like, I'm laughing, but I'm gonna fucking kill you in a second, you know, like you don't.
He's always on the edge of something, eh? He's always on the edge of something.
Yeah,
love that guy. Yeah. Very cool, very cool.
What about?
You know who I think is who's doing very well overseas? You know, Australia is that who's the chick that kind of does the Jacinda kind of impersonations? Mel's doing very well, and also the South African lady. I forget her name as well.
Ursula.
Yeah.
Ursula.
Very funny.
If you can make it, you must be on some pretty good coin if you're on primetime television over there, right?
Oh, I'd say so. Like, yeah. Not even primetime TV over there. You'd probably be making a lot. Like people who work in Subway over there get paid more than people who work in TV here. So
that's true.
Sandwich artists. They're all artists, though.
They're sandwich designers. Yeah, sandwich designers.
Oh my god!
Absolutely. What do you think of Dave Chappelle? He's master. He's edgy. What are your thoughts on him?
Did you watch his new one?
Nah, well, I hardly ever watch any stand-up specials. I can't watch more than like 10 minutes of comedy. And like the Dave Chappelle. Yeah, no, I just can't. I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched the whole special of anyone. Yeah, like ever. I don't know what it is. Maybe
they
like
can be hard to watch.
Or just too hard to watch, and I can't concentrate. And maybe I'm like. I hate watching things that people that make me think that I shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, and it's interesting. Yep. There's already 100 videos telling you what you should think about the special before you even get a chance to watch it anyway these days.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to Chappelle.
Yeah, well, Chappelle, like I never got into Chappelle when he first came out. I never got into it. Like the Chappelle show and all that. Like like he had like two good sketches, and then everyone's like, oh, this guy's amazing. But then I watched all of the series. He's got like there's probably like 100 sketches out there, and I could tell you 2 of them. Like,
what do you think about Jerry Seinfeld? Overrated or fantastic?
Oh, I grew up. That's probably the only stand-up I grew up watching. That's like I was always into Seinfeld, and I love the TV show.
The Comedians Getting Coffee. That is one of my favorite shows ever, and he interviews that guy who's like a little bit weird, and I'm gonna not do it, and he said I'm gonna have to look it up and show you. Never mind, I've humiliated myself.
You have to do it.
No, you're all right.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna find it and then I'll tell you guys. But that has to be my favorite of his, is Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, and he's got this one bloody guy who is just so run down and like clearly has not made it in anything ever, but is just the funniest guy ever. Like he sends talking about a monkey and a lava lamp, and he's just the best.
We had
sorry.
It's like Ben Hurley had an idea. He reckons we should make a version in New Zealand, but it's called New Zealand Comedians in Bars Getting Fucked Up.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But everyone gets really violent and angry.
Yeah, they're really violent, yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch Seinfeld. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, that guy.
Do you remember him?
No.
What?
What's his name?
His name is Brian Regan.
Oh my God, no.
He is the best episode that they have ever done. He's so good. It's episode 3, season 1. But I'll Instagram message you that, and you can check it out because it's so funny. I'm gonna watch it again.
I remember watching Seinfeld on the couch at my nana's house. Just sleeping on the couch, trying to stay up and watching it. That and WWF. But watching Seinfeld go to live to air
What a combo.
on the night was amazing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Why aren't we have the comedians taking the piss? Chris Hipkins, Ashley Bloomfield. Yeah. Do you think there's much currency? You're going to gain anything by taking the piss out of the current COVID situation as a comedian?
I think it's kind of. I don't know. I think people might be. We all do it. We still do it. Like anything that happens that's politics related, we'll do a tweet or something. But
yeah,
even I'm sick. I do like one a day, and I'm sick of it. Like I hate doing it. I was talking to like Freddie's mum today, and she goes, it's good that you like stand up for what you believe in, but like maybe just cool it on the whole making fun of everyone involved.
It's
in
more
this,
of
so.
a it's more of a Tom Sainsbury sort of face.
Yeah, if you can do that. Yeah, if you can like do a character and like that's perfect. But I can't do any characters, and so it'll just be tweets. It's there. I mean, once it's sober, and we go back to normal. Yeah,
and it's also like. And it's also comedy is usually about something funny, and I mean, I guess you can find something funny in the whole pandemic, but it's not really that hilarious. How about international?
Still inside, not when we're still like.
It's sort of like telling a 9/11 joke soon afterwards. Hey, buddy, what about Tony Hinchcliffe, Joe Rogan, the LA sort of comedy store sort of
what are they called? Like the Wolfpack? They're called the Wolfpack, aren't they?
Yeah, they've all sort of moved to Austin, Texas, and it's all sort of. But what, more specifically, what about Tony Hinchcliffe and Kill Tony? Are you familiar with that show at all?
No, well, I know what it is, but again, like I've never watched it. All I know of him is how he got up and made fun of Vision comedian a couple of months ago. That's as much as I know about him.
Yeah. That was he got cancelled a couple of months ago. It was a very short cancellation. Yeah, very.
It's weird how you can get cancelled in New Zealand. They still can get tripped up and people get cancelled. It's nuts.
I've been cancelled from a whole network. Like literally lost like 3 jobs being cancelled.
Yeah,
that's bogus, man. Like the thing is, you're probably such a good guy that you don't come back at them with fire, but they probably.
Oh, I did. I did.
You did.
And that's probably why I made it worse. I made it worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's kind of bullshit, though. I mean, like, yeah. Anyway, let's not get into it.
Yeah.
It's such a small industry in New Zealand as well. Like
everyone knows everyone knows everyone. Yeah.
Exactly. And I find it weird that they've done that when you still like everybody's still interacting and that it was sort of like a one-off. It makes it all the more annoying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally.
Are you serious? I'm just gonna have to go over to the other station and like pitch stuff over there, but you're still gonna see me. Yeah,
I'm gonna see you everywhere. Like
yeah.
And I literally live around the corner from Discovery, so I see these people every day going to get coffee. Like
oh, no.
Yeah, that's nuts. Oh well. Hopefully this, FX comes in and then you can go a big fuck you, Discovery.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's your fuck you move when that all happens? Are you gonna buy a billboard that just sits outside like this?
That'll be great, but also like I'm kind of I don't know, like because I work with so many of my friends there who are still there, and like on 7 days that was like the best thing to work on, and if I could like I generally if they were like if they apologized or if they said we fucked up, let's kind of meet in the middle, I'd 100% go back to 7 days. Like that was the best thing to do.
You
I was
could
writing
get a billboard
every week
that
and,
said love me, take me back.
Yeah, I wouldn't be desperate, but it'd be like if it happened, but like it's good that I've got other stuff on now, but
yeah,
like I just miss hanging out with like my mates.
Well, that's a good job, isn't it? That's the ideal.
And the catering was great.
Sensational. And did you get paid well? Was it a good little whack
for 7 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Like so I was writing pretty much every week on it as well. So that was the main thing. Yeah. So I'm on maybe 3 times a run on the actual show, but then I'm writing every week, and that was what the job was writing for them.
Right. Oh, that's so bad. Like just how many different income streams you lose just like that.
Oh, like literally, like it was like 3 and kind of like 4. So I had four that just completely I lost straight away.
Oh man, that's brutal.
That's awful. Yeah. Here we go. Another message here. What is this? If Base FM can have a music TV channel, surely a full-time New Zealand TV channel is on the cards.
Well, you tried that, Thane?
Yeah,
Right.
Old TV back in the day. Yeah,
Old
2006.
TV. The first time I met you was when the weekend that I moved to Auckland in 2007.
Yeah.
My flatmate at the time, her name's Eliana. She was working on Alt TV.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And she had a show on Sunday night or something, and she brought me in to as her guest. And that's the first time I met you. I met you, I think, you and was it Campbell?
Was Driver?
Ollie was there as well. I think Ollie was
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Oh wow, those are the days. Yeah. Well, it was
Bomber
good having
there.
Bomber, all those guys.
Bomber, no, I don't see Bomber. It was you and is it Dean Campbell? Dean Campbell?
Yeah,
Yep.
Dean Campbell was there.
Yeah.
That's right. We were all there. Great.
Two
Neil. Yeah.
Dan Sadgrove. I think I was still there in 2007, or I may have just left. Who else was there?
Yeah, well, it was
So
a nice
many
little.
wonderful
It
people.
was just nice to have a little
Play
TV
Pulp.
channel where you could do anything
Is
you
that
wanted.
still
You know?
going?
Nah, they're kind of like fuck. It died. Like C4 died, M2 died, every Juice TV died, everything died.
New music. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, no money
Down
in music
the toilet.
television.
Down the
Yeah.
toilet.
Oh well, mate. Well, look, we wish you all the best. Thank you very much for spending an hour with us.
Right.
It's been really good. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
and have
Thank you so
a
much.
yeah, great.
No,
I'll
So
send you that that episode as well.
Yeah,
You've got to watch
yeah.
it now. It's so
Yeah,
good.
I will. Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
mate. I'll see you soon.
Awesome. Good to see you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye
see
bye.
you, mate.
See you
Bye.
later.
Well, that was just a good old-fashioned catch-up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was nice
Yeah.
to see him.
Oh, he's back.
What's he doing?
He
There
didn't
he
quite
is.
leave. He's just trying to. Oh, here we go. See you, mate.
Hey, Brendan Lovegrove's just tuned in.
Hey, Brendan Lovegrove.
Corey, look.
No.
I'm trying to get out. How do I get out?
No, stay here. Brendan's
I'll do it. Hold on.
tuned in. Brendan, join us.
Brendan Lovegrove. Yeah, that'll be good.
Send
Oh, well, no.
Brendan the link.
Well, there's a link in the thing.
I don't know what's happening right now.
I think it's your side, matey. Corey, I think.
Hi, Brendan. We were just talking about you in such a lovely fashion as well. You would have loved it. I hope you caught it.
And each,
Jump on and talk to us.
all 3 of us have got different engagements with Brendan. You know what I mean? We've all
Yes.
kind of know Brendan in different ways.
Brendan says he's too old to know how.
That's fair enough.
Thane's
Look,
gonna...
no, I'm not going to do it tonight, but we will get Brendan for another episode because I
that's a
was
good
trying
idea.
to get Brendan on
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please. Brendan, will you join us another day? I like how we've just got this much of Corey's head still engaging in the
He's got a great smile, hasn't he? I love that whole look. He's got. It's fantastic.
Byron says, how did he manage that classic comedy exit? He's a
Yeah.
comedian, man. That's
That's
just
what he does. That's what he does.
what he does.
Hey, look, and the good thing is he's back. he's like the old guy can't find his way out of limbo or something. You know what? That's what
He's walked into a cupboard. I thought this was the... yay, fun. Brendan's
how do I
coming
get in?
on as well.
I don't know, mate. Sorry,
I-
this is my FM. You've turned up at my FM. Oh, he's gone.
Amber
Right.
says oh, there you go. Thank you, Amber. We love you. We ignore the trolls. Awesome, Brendan. We're going to send you a little favour. Oh, here he is again.
Oh, there I am.
There you are. Hey,
Hey.
Brendan just tuned in on the chat. He's going to come on as well. Aren't you so glad that we were talking about him in such a positive light?
Lovegrove.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Cool. I'll put my chair back where it was.
Yeah. I don't know if he's coming back now. Better tell him he's not coming back now.
Okay, well, message me when he's on and I'll join.
Okay, that'll
perfect.
be sweet.
Excellent.
All right.
I gotta charge my phone.
Okay, mate.
sounds
See you
good.
soon.
Okay, bye.
See you, pal.
See ya.
Okay, bye-bye.
Seamless on that last exit. He actually
Yeah.
is gone. Okay. Brendan, we'll get you on maybe tomorrow. I don't know what the schedule is like, Thane, but clearly, we're inundated with interviews, but we'll push someone out and make room for Brendan immediately. And we'll send you the details, babes. And maybe we'll get Brendan and Cori on together and we can just have a little chin wag.
Yeah, I think that's a fucking great idea.
Yeah.
What's this? Can call now, show or deliver.
Who is that? You're talking to yourself on the...
No, somebody else.
No.
Anyway, it's behind the scenes.
Right. That was really overwhelming and confusing, but it was so nice to catch up with Cori. So nice to see you on the chat there, Brendan, and everybody else. Thank you guys so much for joining. It was fun.
Absolutely. Sue Lovegrove, 90 by the people, absolutely. And now Amber was going to burp the alphabet. She's going to do that in 2 days. Amber, if you could just somehow message us through your email address so then we can send you a link to get on the show, then you can actually come and do the whole burping of the alphabet. We would love to see it.
Definitely need to see that because that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's us, everybody. We're back tomorrow night from 9 o'clock. We've got a special guest. This guy is Australian. He's made a lot of money being some kind of entrepreneur. His name is Matthew Chapman.
That's very vague.
Yeah, well, Matthew Chapman, global HR and wellness technologies entrepreneur. He's a Singaporean citizen. He lives in Parihua, and he's got to bring a lot. He's going to bring a lot of energy. But basically, we're gonna speak to him tomorrow from 9 o'clock. So it should be an interesting chat. Okay, we're going to hand you over to Ben. Ben, we're just going to play a little breakout, and it's all you. See you tomorrow from 9, everybody.
See you later.
Talkback with Thane and Sophia wants to put you in the draw for a box of Lover Pie pies. Here's the incentive. We want to grow this beautiful community. All you got to do is share the show. Share the show on Facebook. One share is one entry into a delicious box of Lover Pie pies that will draw this Friday.
All right. Freaking awesome. We are still live, everybody. We are still live. Do not go anywhere. Do not put your device down. Do not step away from your computer. This is a live broadcast. It is Monday, the 1st. The freaking 1st. We are taking live calls, so if you were thinking of over, you don't have to do it next week. You don't have to do it next month. You can do it right now. And I think you should call right now. If you thought the cool thing to do, I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm not going to try and say no. This is a live talkback, for God's sake. So we're trying to take live calls. If you want to get on the line, get on the damn line. I'm now in control of this mother freaking warship, and I've got no background music, but I believe that I can actually do that from here. There's actually integrated we got a mad hip hop beat. Yeah. Alright. Well, yeah, all in, get on in. It's going to be an opportunity of a lifetime. Of course, it's live interactive chat. I'm cutting out the email. You want the email? Who's cutting out? I'm cutting out. Ain't that a damn shame? Let me just check my, the systems. Okay. We might have a slight dysfunction on the system, and I apologize if that's the case. But I mean, we are broadcasting to 13 different channels. So if you're wondering if you're in the right room or the wrong room or not, you couldn't be further from the truth. This is a preposterous, quite frankly, this is a preposterous amount of channels to be broadcast. podcasting into. Very fucking cool. Very cool indeed. Indeed-o. Do you wanna come through, Mr. Curbster? Okay, cool. So yeah, this is the late night. This is the late night talk segment of the broadcast. This is where we hand the mic and the camera and the stream open to all y'all. Get on in now, otherwise I'ma hang this shit up. And that's the damn truth. So yeah, get on the line. We are live now. We're taking live quiz. It's your opportunity. It's going to be a hell of a discussion tonight. Tonight was a hell of a show, of course. Talking to CG, innovator, innovising, bringing New Zealand to the screens. And delivering it in real time to a global audience, similar to what we're doing, but he's getting paid cash money. Caller, anywhere. Caller, are you there? Caller, you're on the line. Do you hear me?
Hey, what's up, man?
Mate, we have had a wickedly intense show tonight. How have you found this evening's broadcast? Have you enjoyed tonight's proceedings?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a fan of Cori and also Brendan. Like I've seen Brendan a couple of times, and he's always been good.
He's always been good. He's never one to disappoint. His gigs are always fairly priced. They're at quality venues. He's got a certain standard to uphold, and he keeps those standards high. And he doesn't take any bullshit from no motherfucker.
Like if he was he'd be India.
Absolutely. I was actually on an Indian cricketing podcast just the other day. I was a guest commentator on their podcast.
Oh, which one?
It's a YouTube one. They broadcast on StreamYards. It's called.
What happened to the thing that we're going to do about the cats?
Well, someone really let the cat out of the bag on that one, and then they actually remembered it was sort of a bipolar manic episode. They realized they didn't leave the cat out of the bag, and they threw it in the river with a brick in the bag, so it was a totally different thing. I don't know what happened.
Where's Puma?
I don't know. We need to maybe we're having a pets of the channel, pets of the stream. If you've got an animal, bringing it on the line, we need to see your animal. Yeah, what happened to that guy? He was really cool. He was a regular caller. That was Recap, wasn't it? Wait, Recap. What happened to Recap? Maybe he fell down a flight of stairs and they haven't found him yet. I hate to say things like that.
What I liked about it is he called the cat Puma, but he didn't name it after the shoe Puma. He named it after the original cat that was called Puma.
Yeah, and that's the thing that confuses me, because the original cat was never called a Puma. It was called a Puma. And the shoe was only ever called the Puma because that was called that by the stupid Americans that call the Porsche, the Nike shoes, the Nike, and the aluminium foil, aluminum.
Kiwi Bear's got Puma pants.
Okay, he has got Puma pants, and from what I know about Kiwi Bear, aka Muzza, is that those are probably those stripper pants that have got the domes down the side of the legs, and he rips them up like that in a real sort of,
sexual way,
dancing for money style.
Like an NBA player.
like an NBA player, different type of baller, I think you'll find. Now, turning to the chat again, anybody in the chat, anybody anywhere, type in the chat if you're there. If not, I don't care. I'll stop the stream right fucking here.
Like an NBA player, but they're not on the starting five. They're on like the bench.
Low tier,
So-
yeah, Muzza, you're like a low tier NBA player. You're on the bench.
Yeah, and you play for the LA Clippers.
You play for the damn Clippers. You don't know what's good. You know what's wrong with you, my guy. You're playing for the damn Clippers. You're drinking that LA water. That LA water ain't good. It's made from poo-poo water. It's made from poop water, and it can't be good for you. Don't be drinking the LA water. It's reconstituted.
You need to get that Powerade into you because it's got the electrolytes.
You need to get that electrolysis happening on your body. You need to Gatorize yourself. You need to turn yourself into an alligator. Respect.
Like Javo 69.
You need to get up there like Javo 69. You need to get up center court before the game. You need to put hand on heart and bend a knee for BLM, or otherwise you ain't woke like all of us up in here.
Yeah. You need to start assisting people.
You need to start
getting into basketball and start being an assister.
You need to be an assister.
You're not out there scoring the points. You
ain't scoring.
That's out there trying to get assists.
You need to assist. Just like with all those crackheads in America sleeping in tents, smoking all those street drugs. You don't want to be an enabler. You want to assist them. You don't want to help them put up their tents. You want to tear that shit down and throw it in the dumpster. You want to be an assister. You don't want to be a brother. You want to be a sister. Just like Tia and Tamara. Do you remember that show, Sister?
Yeah. Tia and Tamara, they're out there. They're out there.
They were hot.
They used to be hot, yeah. It's when I first got into black chicks.
I hear you. All right, we're returning to the chat room, and it is saying this. You know what I was also, just before I get into this, you know what I was thinking, man? What I noticed before the show started? They really sort of, when they finish their show, they sort of finish it like it's gone, like it's over. They need to be not doing that. Okay, if you're listening, here's a fucking side note. You need to be like hyping the next show up, not like going, oh, we're tired, we're going to bed, I gotta take a shit. You gotta be like, oh, the show's not over!
Oh, I thought you were talking about Tia and Tomorrow.
Nah, I've moved on. I'm talking about T and S. They need to be hyping up the next show. All our viewers drop off. Is it me? Maybe like even anyone that wants to call in, they need to be saying all show long, call in. I'm going to have a meeting. I'm not happy. Workers' rights. We're forming a union. I'm getting on the picket line. I'm not having it. They're not paying me enough for this shit.
Well,
they need to hype up the after party, not
get some music going. CNC Music Factory.
We've got CNC Music Factory. We've got fucking LGBT Music Factory. We've got fucking Let's Go Biden. We've got the fucking shiznazzle. Now hip hop. I think we can change
the Island
fucking...
Boys. We need to play the Island Boys.
Okay, I'm going to change the subculture. Okay? Future pop.
The people will come. If you start playing the Island Boys, the people will come.
This show is popping off. We were going to try and book the Island Boys, but you know what? We couldn't get them on the show. They cost too much money. We're going to talk to our lawyers about it. We're going to turn back to the chat now because we have got outstanding chat comments from this guy here, Selena Spain, or as I call her, Selena Spain, because she is, of course, Spanish. Random comment, she just had a rollicking weekend, but there were tears today, ha ha ha, up in there. Okay, totally random, completely irrelevant to what we're talking about on the damn show. Get with
Need
the
more
fucking...
Spanish people.
Come on, Selena Spain.
Need more Spanish people.
Can we
in the
go?
comments.
Let's go, Brian. Tomke. Skimming the contents. I want to be somebody who's too scared to jump. I don't suggest you jump,
not Spanish.
but maybe jumping's a good idea for you, caller. Let's go, Brian Tamaki. Free pineapple. Ooh, free pineapple and ice cream next week. Now you're talking. And Selena Spain. She does not identify as a guy.
Why did you come up with that name? What's
Yeah,
your
who
real
came up
name,
with that
Selena
name?
Spanish?
Yeah, mum. Irregardless, what a show it's been.
no.
We had Kiwi comedy guru. He's been in feature films. He's been in non-feature films. He's been in long films, short films, long-form TV,
Medium film.
short-form TV, media, intermedia, hyper, submedia. He's been in every film. He's been on the fucking podcast. He's been on everything. But one piece of advice to him I would give is this: don't respond to trolls. This will only inflate them. You must not even acknowledge them, as they are not human.
Do you think Selena Spain is a troll if she says she's not a guy and she's not Spanish?
I
Why
know
did you come up with that name? Selena is a men's name, and Spain is a country from Spanish-speaking country.
Wow. Okay, my guy. So Selena is a masculine name. That's a big call. And we're getting expletives in the chat. We are seeing a barrage of expletives in the chat. Hey, no swearing, Selena. No swearing. That's highly irregular. I've been tolerant of you. We won't respond to you. We will consider you to be subhuman as per the mandate. Strictly enforced.
She's just trolling now, I think.
Do not respond to trolls. This will only inflate them. You must not even acknowledge them, as they are not human.
Wayne Anderson, Manuel or KFC. Second level.
Exactly. You're completely right. It's Wayne Anderson. It's not Spain Anderson, is it? But no, she's one of our most infamous guests. Selena Spain. She's one of our most infamous guests. She actually got a hold of my personal cell number, and
texting nudes.
She was no. I didn't even get that. I didn't even get the courtesy. But no, she was on my personal line. Nobody gets my personal line. I had to get a new number and put it on a burner phone. Talk about Facebook stealing people's data. Come on! All right, so we've got another question here from Kiwi Bear, and this is a goodie. What's the next big New Zealand movie idea? # small town lockdown. Oh, that's a really good idea. The next big New Zealand movie, well, they're making any idea. So it could be any bogus idea. Obviously, it's going to be set in New Zealand, so we'll shoot it here. We'll use, local actors. That's a great idea. We'll do it about, I've got an idea, relatable topics. You know what we'll do is we'll make it funny, and you know what boxes we'll tick? All of them. You know who our target demo is? Fucking everyone. You know when the delivery date is? It's in the future. You know what platform we're streaming it on? fucking everywhere, and you know how much money we getting for it? Fucking limitless amounts. And on that note, we have got Selenia Spain. Selenia Spain better be ready because you're live. Welcome to the show. What's happening at your end, Miss Selenia Spain?
I'm very hurt at those comments you just made about me.
Okay, you're defending your reputation. Okay, we believe it sounds as if you've muted yourself. You're having a slight audio malfunction there at your end. I think you got. Do you hear it, Hayden?
Yeah, so I reckon we make a movie about a Uber driver during COVID in New Zealand, and KFC opens up, and it's about him, like, he only delivers to KFC during the lockdown, and it's just about his daily life, but there's a twist at the end because he finds love through COVID. And along the way, there's a lot of hilarious.
I don't know. I don't, mate. You don't sound very. You know, you've got to have a bit of conviction to throw into your idea, my guy. And you didn't seem like you sound like you believed the idea. You sounded like you were trying to come up with some sort of fucking premise. Irregardless, Selenia Spain, how's your mic going? Do you have audio? Oh, for crying! I don't hear you. I don't hear you. You've got a bar, okay? So there is a green bar at the bottom of your thing there. Green bar. Okay, cool. Okay, Selenia Spain. Okay, what's your opinion?
On what?
What were you saying before you came in? You were saying a whole bunch of stuff, but the mic wasn't working.
Oh, yeah.
So we're hoping we could get a hot take.
Well, because you told me off a while ago about having the microphone on when I wasn't on camera, so I had it.
Okay. So, did you take objection to some of the stuff we were saying before about he was saying that your name was a manly name? I didn't agree with that. That was his observation. I'm not giving her. I'm not platforming this guy. Okay, I'm not responsible for his opinion.
I'm not defensive at all.
Okay, so did you have any questions or any point that you wanted to make in regards to tonight's podcast?
No, I'll just wait in the wings and give the wise word at the end.
Okay, we'll come back to you very shortly. Thank you very much, Selenia Spain. Man, oh man, what have you done? You've insulted her on her, not only her first name, but also you've tried to deconstruct it and go and draw a line on her last name. Look, she's got her hands, she's got her face, hands in her face in her hands, and
so
she's trying to compose herself. She's got a paper. She's got a paper
with her in Espanol.
Right. Okay. If that's what it is. Look, we're trying to create an inclusive. We're trying to create an inclusive.
¿Cómo
estás? Yeah. Selenia Spain. Do you ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué casa?
Just give me a second because my brain takes a while to warm up.
Are you thinking about the KFC movie that I'm coming up with?
I'm thinking about ordering a coffee from concierge. Okay.
He can do Uber Eats, but there's two scenarios that I come up with. So one, he goes to Brian Tamaki's house with the KFC. And the second one is he goes to Wayne Anderson's house.
That's a tough call, eh? Both.
I haven't come up with the end of the movie yet.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what I like about Wayne Anderson is his voice, and he can sing on cue, and he can just belt out. He's a little bit sexist, but he's a bit old school. But yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, you're into that.
Jones, so, yeah. So Hayden, how's the cats? You rescued a cat? Because I've also rescued a cat.
Yeah, I got one over here, but
yeah, great. That's great. Okay, do you have a name for it?
Yeah, I called it Sam Price.
Stan Price. Is that a brand?
Sam Price.
Hey, Hayden, I hope you don't mind me asking, but do you have a business? Your own business?
No.
Oh, yes you do. Yes you do.
So I named my cat after the tennis player Pete Sampras.
Oh yeah. I used to like I still like tennis. Goran Ivanisevic or something. Yeah, I used to like Steffi Graf.
That's a good name for a cat.
Sure. Pete. I've got pukekos near my house, and I call them all Peter. And
Oh,
they
all of them?
love it. Yeah. They love it.
Should put up different names for them.
No, they're all Peter. P-E-T-A or P-E-T-E-R. They all look the same, so...
Bit racist.
No, it's not. It's horrendous to even suggest such.
Are you saying
Anyway.
that all Pukekos look the same?
Yes, they all look the same. They're just different sizes, you know? Like, I've seen a baby pukeko, it's so fluffy, so cute.
Mm.
Yeah. So anyway, back to your business. Is it start with a K?
No, I don't have a business.
I thought you owned a business called Coco.
No.
Okay, sorry. Scrap that then. Okay.
No,
what
I
do you
gave
do?
that one to my sister.
Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Selenia, have you been researching this guy?
She's trying to get into my DMs, and I told her that my inbox is full.
Yeah,
My inbox is full, Selena. Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Yeah,
Selena's
No,
got this really
emails.
cunning habit of transposing the word stalking with research.
Benny, you playing on this.
Yeah.
If
my
I
inbox
hadn't
is
mentioned
full.
this,
I
you would
can't
not be
listen to
playing
that.
on this whole stalkery thing. Because you're just playing on something that I suggest.
I only brought it up because of TV's Steve Harris.
Oh, because Leslie was stalking him.
Mm.
Well, I don't know. Who's Leslie?
Well, Leslie's his imaginary wife.
Okay. Very interesting. Because guess what, guys? Selena Spain is our relevant historian. She knows more about me than I do about myself.
Oh no!
And she knows more about you too, Hayden. Your
I know.
business, Coco. When did you found this
coming out.
business, Coco?
Well-
And don't lie, we know it's you. We've done.
She's coming out
She's
with
a
these
PO.
imaginary wives
I
that
am.
I've got,
Right, I am a
and
PI.
I'm single. But I've
Respect
told you that
her.
my inbox is full.
Good move.
Yeah, well, why
Mine's
don't
full,
you
very full.
upgrade your storage and then you get some more space and just delete all the old
That's a good
crap.
idea. He'll look into it.
a few bucks.
Mm.
For a
Look into
few
that.
bucks.
That could be a great idea. Oh my god, what a fucking excellent show. Hey, Selenia Spain, thanks for calling in. That means a lot to us that you called in, of course. I was wondering why you hadn't called in earlier. That's why we were trying
because I
to
thought you didn't
trigger
like
you
me.
into
You did trigger me.
calling.
It worked.
Triggered
It worked.
into calling. That's how the
Worked.
show works. If you want
Yeah.
to get triggered into calling, believe in the show too. Believe in the power of the show. I got sponsored by the Electoral Commission. They sent me 800 of these election vivids.
Can you send me some?
No, because I got sponsored. Why
Yeah.
do I? So this is the trouble with getting sponsored. I get sponsored by cool shit all the time. Everyone's like, can you give me all your cool shit? What do you want now? Do you want this shirt off my back if I told you it was from a sponsor? If I got 800,
Well, I like it when you wear the Federation shirt, to be honest. That's a great look.
okay, well, we're going to
Okay.
go back to it in about a week.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we're going to go back to it in about a week. But look, guys, Selena, thanks for
Sure,
everything
yeah.
that you do with the show. We really need to try and look. If you're gonna stick around, you may as well be useful. Am I right? You may
Yeah.
as well
Well,
make
I
use of
have
yourself.
some news.
Aha!
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Breaking news.
Because I don't want to be like the.
Oh, hang on. Wait. I've got a breaking news graphic. Just hold that
Oh,
thought.
sure.
I think I've got one here. It could take a while. It could take a while. But what about this one? Hot topic.
Spicy topic.
Spicy.
Same-
Okay, that was
same
spicy.
spicy.
Okay, spicy topic. Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
I
your
love that.
spicy topic?
Well, you know how you were prompting me to be the booker for guests,
Yes.
and I was like, I don't really like. It. But then today I had a brainwave, and well, from yesterday I approached a couple of people, and then today, and I've written out a script, and I'm just trying to put it all together and sell it.
Okay, just sell it twice. Don't sell it. We don't want you to freak them out.
Yeah, I know.
Just a tip. But other than that's kind of like the
I think we have
aggro
to.
response, and then the
Who's-
positive response is, "You're a fucking legend."
Ah, thanks. Well,
Can you get any tennis players?
who's
Can you
supposed
get
to sign-
Sampras?
Uh,
That's
he's
your
probably
goal, okay?
retired.
Book him.
Yeah. No, I think
Yeah. Well, if he's tired,
if we're gonna get
get him in the morning when he's just woken up, and he'll be more
And
awake.
people that are into
What
cats.
time do you guys wake up?
I don't know, but we'll do
7
the show. We'll take the show live. We need him on the show. We need to get Sampras to work to our hours, to our time. We're not gonna
Yeah,
fucking
100%.
Just
no. But hey, you know what, Selena Spain? I'm
Daisy, maybe?
sounding obnoxious,
yeah.
ungrateful,
You
and
won't engage with me.
Sponsored by
Pardon me?
Benson and Hedges.
yeah, I'm not willing to get engaged to you. That's a preposterous notion.
I didn't say.
No, Selena Spain, I
Oh, yeah,
appreciate you for coming through tonight. It's been an incredible show. Hayden, hey man, you did well. You came through,
Yeah.
and you got to work on that pitch, man. I need to see more
Coco.
enthusiasm from you. That's what we're lacking from your end. Enthusiasm,
so
even
Lena's
if
gotta
it's
stop
feigned,
talking to me.
even if it's
Selena-
feigned enthusiasm. Yeah, well, I encourage her
Selena's talking, man.
100%. That is encouraged
You're an
100%
actor. Act.
from my end. Yeah, exactly. Just
Yeah.
feign enthusiasm. If I say something remotely funny, laugh hysterically like I'm the funniest guy in the world. Agree with everything I say, and and you too, Selenia, at this stage.
Yeah,
And also
easy.
change your name to Selenia.
How do
SEL
you spell that?
SEL
Yeah.
IN.
G-I.
And if your last name's going to be Spain,
like
then
it.
bloody
GIS,
learn,
like
not
it.
vagina.
That's cool.
It's
learn the
Selenia.
Spain language.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can say I used
Yeah,
If
to
your
I'll
last
change
name's going to be
say,
Spain, learn the Spain language.
Yeah, I'll fix your name.
Cafe.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I used to know a few sentences, and I did actually do a short course in Spanish before I went.
Well, Kiwi Bear is saying that she used to love the Benson and Hedges tennis show. Now, we
I used to
respect
spoke
that.
Marlboros. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, B&H. But they a sponsor of tennis. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah,
All right. More tennis chat.
yeah. What's her name? The Japanese.
Here we go.
who's born-
Boom. I fixed your name, Selenia Spain. That's how we need to keep it from now. It's how I say it because it
I like it.
sounds better.
It does. No, that's way more creative.
Selenia Spain.
I like it.
It's Spanish, and it's also Jewish. You know how they always say
Really?
schmuck schlip, the schmuck schlip the shoop.
A
Okay,
little
so
bit
thanks,
buzz
hey,
like a
Selenia
moth.
Spain. We appreciate you for coming through, for standing your ground, for having a bit of
Always.
chutzpah. That's what the Jews say too. Chutzpah. And you stick to your guns. You book those guests. You give them
Yeah.
a good amount of crazy, but don't freak them out.
Yeah. No, I just think that it's good to wake people up because a lot of people are alive, but they're actually
I'm watching you.
semi-sleeping. They're not they're not tapping in. They don't realize how much soul they have.
Yeah,
So
yeah, look at it this way. They're turned on, but the screensaver's running.
right.
And the
yeah,
password is
yeah.
unfathomable. But hey, Selenia Spain, thanks for joining the show. I'm going to let you go, okay?
Okay, bye.
Kakite, thanks for coming through. We
They
appreciate
haven't
you.
got the capture.
What a great evening, my guy. Hayden, how did you find the show, my guy? Did you have an extraordinary, exemplary time?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Did you learn something new that you didn't otherwise understand or know?
No, but it was still a good show.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, then we both learned something. Thanks for coming on the show.
I knew that Selena. Oh, actually, I did. I knew that Selena was stalking me.
How did that make you feel? Did that make you feel loved or threatened?
My inbox is always full, Mac. So much pussy after me. Not just like homeless cats. Now it's like females.
Oh, well, that's an extraordinary thing. And is that as a result of appearing on the broadcast? Or is that just from being a fucking, is that just from you slinging dick all across town all the time?
Well, I don't like to brag, but yeah, both.
Okay. Well, that's extraordinary, my friend. Hey, thank you so much for joining the broadcast. I'm going to let you go and call back any time, okay? It's 10:36 now, so I've got to get up kind of early in the morning, so I'm not going to drag this one out. But another time,
we're going to play Return of the Mack.
We're going to do this all the way to but I think Thane was saying about our cast getting copyright strikes. So, my God, I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm glad that Selenia Spain came through. I think we had a bit of a break with her. We've turned her into a lusting fangirl, into a
little bit of a breakthrough with her. We've still got to work on her.
We've got what it is that building leadership skills them down. Kind of like what they do in the military. What they do is they get right in their face. They tell them they're a worthless dirtbag scumbag and that they're garbage trash, and they build them.
Yeah, we can do that to her tomorrow.
Upstanding citizen. This show is built on a core foundation and ethos, builder of a kaupapa of inclusivity, non-discrimination, and of course kindness. So it would be untowards of me to be of a bullying nature, but this is more of a leadership. This is more of a leadership role where we're trying to educate her, and it's comedy at the end of the day. This is a comedy broadcast. This is comedy, and it's all for comedic effect. If you take anything too seriously, come on through. I'm going to try and blame it on that guy. That's my MO.
Nah, she's all good.
Thanks for joining the show, buddy. I'm going to let you go, okay?
Cheers.
Man, oh man. I need a drink. That's a show. 10:38. To our hosts, presenters Sophia, Mantel, Luke, Dallow, and your brother Benny Mack. We're going to get out of here now. It has been Talkback with Thane and Sophia. Finished up with a sort of a quick-fire episode of Talking Schmack with Benny Mack, but that's the show. 7 freaking viewers. If you want to type your name in the chat real quick, I'm going to you'd like to join your research program? You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome to join the research program any time of day or night. We will be here for you. I can present that we have got your back. We will not let you down. We'd like to do best by you. I don't comment just in case. I don't. If you know it's wrong. Ooh, on consent. That's an issue. I'm going to have to go on that note. That is a non-consent. We're going to check in with our legal department. Thank you.